What was the cause of death, Dr. Rogers?
The cause was acute propofol intoxication, and the contributing condition was benzodiazepine effect.
The coroner who carried out Michael Jackson's autopsy gave evidence the singer's death was a homicide, stating the propofol and sedative which killed him was administered by someone else.
The circumstances, from my point of view, do not support self-administration of propofol.
Dr. Christopher Rogers gave damning testimony that, in his opinion, Jackson couldn't have taken the lethal dose of propofol himself, thus contradicting the entire case put forward by Dr. Murray's lawyers.
In order for Mr. Jackson to administer the propofol to himself, you would have to assume that Mr. Jackson woke up, although he was, at least to some extent, under the influence of propofol and other sedatives. He was able to somehow administer propofol to himself, and then he stops breathing, and all of this takes place in the 2-minute period of time.
The coroner said Dr. Murray was more likely to have misjudged the amount of propofol he gave to Michael Jackson because he lacked the appropriate equipment. However, when cross-examined, Dr. Rogers admitted he was unable to determine who gave the fatal dose to the singer. The court was also played a tape recording of a police interview with Dr. Murray conducted 2 days after Jackson died, in which he describes the moment he told Michael's children about their father's death.
And then they really were weeping, really weeping. I stayed there, I hugged them all, give them comfort to Paris, comfort to Prince, comfort to Blanket. After they cried and cried and cried, you know, his daughter uttered a lot of words of unhappiness, and she will live alone without her dad, and she wanted to be an orphan. And real sad, real sad.
The defence will be hoping this recording convinces the jury Dr. Murray did everything he could for Michael Jackson and his family. He denies involuntary manslaughter. Lucy Cotter, Sky News.